this fits into the category that I've mentioned before. As a young pastor, I've done everything out there to support my family when our churches were small. And I've worked a lot of outdoor in the heat stuff here in Colorado and in Texas. And I've roofed houses, but here's an interesting thing one of the stories that came up about roofing houses and somebody died. There's something wrong with that story, and I don't know exactly all the details just from what we were told, but there's something wrong with it because after you get over about 90 degrees, your roof shingles start getting warm and you can't roof anymore. Your feet start putting footprints down into the roofing tiles. I've roofed hundreds of homes over the years. That was one of the things that I did to support my family. I also did a lot of concrete finish work. It gets really, really hot. You say, okay, well then you shouldn't work in that heat. I get that, except that then you don't get paid. And here's another bill where we're doing the same thing like the farm workers. You're taking money out of people's mouths. You don't get paid. If you want to work in extreme temperatures, which I didn't mind because that's how I got paid. So I would get upset if the boss would say, well, it's getting too hot. And that did happen a handful of times. It's getting too hot. We have to stop. That was mostly on the roofing jobs. We have to stop. We're hurting the shingles. We're hurting the roof. Now I'm upset because that's an extra day that it's going to take for me to get paid for the job. I was getting paid per job. Same with concrete work, per job. And this just is another bill that takes money out of people's hands. I don't understand why we come up and defend people and say, well, they need this, they need this, they need this. And the only thing you're doing is taking food off their table, making it more difficult to feed their family. When do we stop, take a step back and say, wait, maybe, just maybe, we're not accomplishing what we thought we were accomplishing. We're actually hurting people, specifically lower income people. We're hurting them. And this bill will just continue to do that.